Hello everybody, I'm forecaster Dustin Staples here with you. Bear with me, I've got a mint in my mouth here, so I'll try not to let that spit out in front of you on camera. Hope you're doing well. On this Friday, we've made it to the almost start of the weekend for a lot of you again, and you know, it's like, what's the weekend? Because literally it's summertime. A lot of you are typically vacationing anyway, and you're not even here in town. If you are in town, you're obviously working or maybe working on a few other little projects, side projects around the house as always. But of course, we've got that warm weather here, that summer-ish feel, no doubt about, continues to hold on to as we head towards the rest of today. And those showers and storms kind of off and on and spotty out there. Really not enough rain to cause any issues, thankfully. We're pretty quiet right now. We need to stay pretty quiet as we head towards the next little bit. Yes, some spotty showers here or there, but of course when we do see all this rainfall on the forecast, I don't want you to think it's going to rain every single day. We're not forecast, every single hour of the day. Yes, we will see some showers and storms out there, but of course most of those will be very hit or miss and isolated to scattered at times through the duration of the week ahead. But of course our better chance of rain will come in my midweek. We'll get to that in just a little bit, but meantime, for now, Washington's looking pretty quiet. No real weather issues. 86 degrees, feels like it's 93 right now. Sanitary restaurant there in Morehead City. We got temperatures in the mid 80s. Feels like the low 90s out there. Some folks having a good time with the boat right there. That's where I think a lot of you want to be right now, outside along the waterfront with a nice glass of water, lemonade, sweet tea, whatever you have of your convenience. Or if you're, athlete, you want to have some electrolytes with you there, as we're continuing to see that with those warmer days and those humidity days linger on too. Overall, mostly quiet. Radar finally around, maybe some spot showers north of Manio there, and that's really about it for the most part. We're not seeing much of anything move in our play as we head towards the next little bit there. Since yesterday, though, a lot of rainfall has fallen north of the Albemarle Sound, portions north of the Outer Banks, south of Rocky Mount there between Plymouth, north of Edenton there. Also saw some beneficial heavy rain yesterday. A lot of us need to really dry out here. We'll zoom in a little closer for you there. Portions of Washington, Terrell, and Hyde counties, even Dare County as well, picked up a lot of rain there back towards portions north of Duck, Rodanthe, Kitty Hawk, Kill Devil Hills, Manio, Columbia, Cresswell, portions of Roper. Also saw all those heavy showers and storms. Even outside of Maysville, Jacksonville, Verona, Swansboro, we've been highlighting that same area, which, by the way, Jacksonville is right in one of the hottest spots right now on the map, as we're seeing those temperatures near the 90s, feeling like the low 100s right now. Right now the radar is quiet for us. We are watching those batch of showers off the mountains of North Carolina. We'll see if those can move across our area. Even that batch of showers just south of Atlanta there, that may begin to move our way. Much of the midsection is fairly quiet at this time with some typical standard showers and storms. Other than that, though, again, that south breeze continues on as we go towards the rest of today, about 10 to 15 along the coast, 7 to 10 inland, or 3 to 7 inland right there too. Now, some good news. Nobody is at 100-degree heat indices. It's 99 in Jacksonville, 96 in Roanoke Rapids, 93 Rocky Mount, 94 here in Greenville, 93 in Washington. Feels like 92 in Kinston, 89 both Goldsboro and Cape Hatteras there along the Outer Banks. Now, air temperatures themselves holding in the mid 80s out there, lower to mid 80s, back to some of our central inland county communities from Kinston to Greenville to Williamson to Ahoskie. You're in the low to 80s, and of course upper 80s and low 90s down towards Jacksonville. Not much of a temperature change for some, but others have seen several degrees cooler about this time yesterday. We are still seeing those warm days continue on once again. Over the next few hours here again, we did adjust rain chances just a little bit there, but nothing too crazy. That's going to allow you to cancel your plans. Just your standard isolated showers and storms through the duration of the afternoon. The same story for our coastline as well. Telling you about the quiet weather moving in for this tonight. Spot showers, yes, not a complete washout. Don't cancel plans because of that. I will say most of us will see some much quieter weather moving in for Saturday morning, waking up near 80 degrees. There are some clouds and some light spot showers to begin the day. Then eventually most of us will go quiet the duration of the evening, early morning hours, and then again watching for this pop and go showers and storms. Once I like to call them popcorn showers, because if you think about a bag of popcorn, you put it in the microwave, you go pop, 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 and boom, they do their thing where they do produce some showers and some isolated storms. Main concern, if we do see any storms tomorrow, again, we're not in a marginal level 1 risk for anything, just some standard afternoon showers with some heavy downpours, maybe a little gust of wind with that as well. We do see some quiet skies develop for Sunday morning, waking up in the 70s. I kind of put the time lapse on this now. It'll help you understand this a little better than having one time stamp in a day up there. Watch this, quarter, half inch, half an inch there, maybe an inch or two when everything's all said and done. But that middle of the week time frame, Tuesday, Wednesday time frame, may have to watch for some heavy embedded showers. Watch those closely. Right now, that looks like to be a better opportunity. Late Tuesday into most of Wednesday could be a bit of a soak in rain with some heavy rain showers as well. Winds right now, again, out of the south. That trend will continue going into the upcoming start of the weekend. Feel like temperatures. Let's talk about this because a lot of you are going to be outside, whether if you're going on a boat, whether if you're going fishing, whether if you're going inland to go watch a soccer game or whatever you're doing. I will say the heat indices are going to be in the low 90s there for the duration of the start of Saturday morning, and then we go popping up to near 100 by the time we go towards tomorrow after midday and early afternoon. Not heat advisories have been issued, but close to heat advisory criteria. We will see again those heat indices perk back up in the 90s as we go into Sunday and once again on Monday. So overall, it's going to be a pretty hot, sticky weekend with the humidity up there. Really not the most comfortable weekends, but again, we do have some major to minor hazards. This is our heat risk map. You see a lot of that red begins to scoot itself in here as we go towards the I-95 counties on Sunday. That may even push further to the east as we go right there as well. Scattered storm chances, pretty much. That's your quick synopsis of the forecast. I'm going to take that graphic out, but other than that, though, your forecast here for the next several days, that's what I was looking for. Again, isolated scattered storm chances here or there. Highs are going to be holding in the low 90s. Better chance of rain comes by Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. Highs near 90 and your overnight lows holding in those mid to upper 70s. So muggy, sticky, humid, whatever you want to call it. That summer feel is going to linger as we head into the rest of next week and heading into the rest of the month. Right now, no cool downs on site, unfortunately. More of that muggy weather continues to hold in. Folks, thank you so very much for spending part of your day with me every hour. Charlie will be back on Monday. He'll have much more coming up for you during the weekend recap. But until then, do be sure to tune in to ENC at 3. I'll be joined with Courtney Bunting. And then again, we'll have our Dave Jordan and Chief Meteorologist Zach Holder kick you off beginning at first at 4. Chief Meteorologist Zach Holder will be here for the rest of the night at 4, 5, 6, and 11. And I will see you back here this weekend with Elise Sandlin. We'll get you all updated on the rest of your weekend plans. Also, the rip current forecast as well. Begin to see some high rip currents move in. Again, we may see some high rip currents north of the Oregon Inlet down to portions of Cape Hatteras as of this afternoon going into tomorrow. So if you're heading out there, watch out for some flags flying. They may be flying red due to high rip currents. I will talk to you later. Enjoy the rest of your Friday and have a great weekend.